Okay, in CASEL Unit 2, Activity 1, the question is, what is the effect of a capacitor on a closed loop? We've seen from the previous video that inside of this capacitor here, these are the two terminals, and inside this terminal is connected to a conducting plate. This terminal is connected to a conducting plate, but the two plates are separated along their length by a layer of insulator. So if you think about what our model says so far, we have a continuous connecting path and charged particles move around that path in one direction around the circuit when the loop is closed. And that one direction is from the plus end of the battery to the minus end of the battery. And that is our conventional charge flow model of how these circuits work. So in activity 5 of unit 1, you guys determined that there are basically 4 things required in the circuit in order to make these bulbs light up. You need to have the plus and the minus of the battery connected by conductors to the tip and the thread of the light bulb, and that would make the bulbs light up. So hopefully, following that model, you guys will see that your predictions work because in circuit A, we're going to connect this capacitor here, and because there is no battery, the battery's over here, right? So there's no battery connected, and so when we connect this, of course, nothing is going to happen because there is no plus and minus for the battery. Okay, the other part of that model, remember, we're going to put the battery now into the circuit. Remember that the other part of the model says we need to have the plus and the minus connected with a continuous conducting path to the tip and the thread of the bulb. So we've got the minus end over here, we've got this, we've got the bulbs connected to the plus end over here. We're going to come around here. Hopefully you remember, because there's an insulator here between these two terminals, that these bulbs should not light. And of course that's so there we go. So if we connect these, the bulbs won't light. So just to review, if we don't have the plus and the minus in the circuit, if we only have the capacitor in the circuit and connect these two, because there is no plus and minus from the battery, the bulbs won't light, of course, right? And if we put our battery into the circuit, because we've got an insulator between these two plates, these bulbs will not light. Well, that's strange.